This is the seventh time the Astros and Angels have faced each other this season. 4 to the Stros, 2 to the Halos. If you like what you see here, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you can get notified every time we post a new video. I'm Allie Burns. This is Picks and Parlays. I've got your free MLB pick for this Friday, September the 4th, the Astros and the Halos. I've got Tim Michael on the line. Tim, how's it going, man?
Good, Allie, yourself?
I'm doing well. I'm excited about this matchup. Game one of this series. The Astros are the favorite, small favorite at minus 115. There's a total of 9. It's going to be Bundy and McCullers Jr. facing off. What can you tell me about this matchup?
Well, I'm going with the under. You know, the Astros routed the Rangers at home on Thursday afternoon, and now they travel to face LA, who is just 12 of 25 coming into the series. I mean, we only have a month left in the regular season, so while this game doesn't mean a lot to the Angels organization overall, it does mean a lot to their starting pitcher, Dylan Bundy, who has put together a solid season so far with his new team. Bundy was 7-14 with a 4.79 ERA last year. This season, he's 4-2 with a 2.32 ERA so far. Most recently, he gave up 1 run over 6 innings in a win over the Mariners on Saturday. Now, in 5 starts in August, Bundy allowed more than 2 earned runs just once. So I think the Angels ace will continue to build up his strong start so far this year. And he's coming and he's going to have to be sharp throwing opposite of the Astros' Lance McCullers, who is coming off a gem versus the Athletics. He allowed 2 runs, struck out 7 over 6 innings in the victory. McCullers is 3-2 with an ERA of 5.06 overall so far this season, which obviously isn't very impressive. But if you look a little closer, you'll find those numbers are in fact skewed a bit after a nightmare start in Arizona at the beginning of the season. Despite this elevated ERA, note that McCullers enters with a strong 32 to 13 strikeout to walk ratio. I start with the pitching when I look at a game, and I think these 2 starters are going to go a bit deeper into this one, and ultimately I expect that. Let's edit that. I start with the starting pitching when I look at a game, and I think these 2 starters are going to go a bit deeper into this one. Ultimately, I expect that to help in keeping the total under the number once it's all said and done. So that's my play on the Astros and Angels on Friday night. Bundy versus McCullers. I think the under 9 is the correct call for sure.
All right, the under 9. So I am kind of looking, I really like Bundy. And McCullers Jr. is not my favorite. He with 21, he's got more earned runs on the Astros than anybody else does. He just doesn't impress me. And you're right that ERA is skewed because of that bad game in Arizona. But I don't know. Like I said, I just really like Bundy. He's the better thrower here, but I'm not going to full game it. I'm going to play on Bundy, Angels first 5. I actually just cashed that bet today with Heaney and the Padres first 5. I'm going to roll with it again tomorrow. I feel like McCullers is going to give some up, whereas Bundy, and both of these teams really like to hit in the first 5 innings. The Astros have had 15 first 5 runs in their last 5 games. That doesn't include today. The Angels have had 10. So I was actually looking at a first 5 and an over, but like you were saying about why you're on an under, I kind of feel the same way. So Angels first 5, that is my play. A little bit of plus money for you. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. That was Tim Michaels. He says play on the under in the Angels and Astros game. I say take the Angels first 5 at some plus money. I'm Allie Burns. This is Picks and Parlays. Bet, win, repeat.